Alrighty. Hello everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you guys are doing good. It's not tracking. There we go. Alright. What up, Skull? Oh, I gotta take my vitamins. Alright, let's get some work done, boys. Wait, is everything fine? Yeah. Let me put the YouTube on screen as well. Did do finger? Oh. Ooh, not bad at all. Okay, and hands as well, right? Yep. Yeah, I remember. Okay, I remember now. Oh, yeah. Pupuk nam. Why are you meowing? Hmm? I'm too quiet, am I? Let me see. No, this about the same, honestly. Oh, dude, not bad, I guess. How are you doing? Did you celebrate? Oh, porra! Get the fuck out of there. Jesus Christ. The last thing I want people thinking that it's the me who's doing that to you, bitch. Streamer abuses his cat. Again. Actually can't really make a lot of this hair move, to be honest. Can I? Not really. Be just like ever so tiny. When rigging in an older Blender version, even after watching a lot of your videos, I still can't understand why. You don't have to understand why, honestly. It's just preference. That's all there is. They did some small changes in your Blender where I find it personally very unintuitive, and I don't know, I just don't like doing it in a newer version because of like some of the small changes that they did. That's all there is. The general process is same. I'm just used to doing it in an older version, and that's all there is. You don't have to do it. Nobody's forcing you to do it. You can do it in a newer version. Literally doesn't matter whatsoever. Promise. I mean, not anything crazy, but it's like just how it works. Like in older version of Blender, it's very simple. Like you gotta do two things. You gotta click on the mesh, turn that into weight paint mode, turn on the bones, turn that into pose mode. And then every time you click mesh and then bone, right? It's gonna give you like that particular bone's weight paint around it. I mean, once I actually here, I'm gonna parent it. I haven't had it parented here. Hair, control tab, bones, control tab, hair, and every time I click on a bone now, it gives me weight paint of that particular bone. I don't have to do any weird shit, basically. Like I said, like it's literally just a personal, like I find this easier in this software thing. Nothing else. You don't need to question it. You don't need to know really like why or this or why is it different or why is it not different or whatever the fuck. It's just a preference. That's all there is. Like I always say, it really doesn't fucking matter as long as you are getting the result that your commissioner commissioned, right? It really doesn't fucking matter as long as you're getting the result, the desired result. If the desired result is that this model has to be rigged properly and have proper physics and all that stuff, and I'm able to do that in an older version of Blender, that means that that's all that matters. Literally nothing else matters. Your opinion doesn't matter. Nobody's opinion matters. How you feel about this doesn't matter. I don't know. That's it. Really all there is. What up, dude? What up, dude? Any more questions? Crispian, what up, Crispian? Hell dog, what up, dude? Like getting called? Who, me? No. It's funny because like up until COVID became like a thing, right? I was very rarely getting sick. Cause I have like pretty strong immune system, right? And it was very, very rare I would ever get sick. But then COVID like sort of reset that for me. And I was pretty much getting sick every year. Like, well, minus the COVID year because me and my wife are really already like not contacting with a lot of people, right? So the first time I got COVID is actually when my mom had it. Cause my mom had it and she hid it from me. And at the time, like, I was living alone and she hid from me that she had COVID. And once I found out, I was like, bro, why the fuck why? Come to my house, stay at my house for a couple days until you get better. Because if something goes wrong, I need to take care of you, right? Because at the time, like, there was like a lot of fear mongering. It was second year of COVID too, right? She came, my house, we chilled. I thought I was not gonna get it, but then I got it anyways. It was not super bad, honestly. I think I had like high fever for like couple days. The worst part with like post-COVID is, for me, it's that it clogs my sinuses. And when it clogs my sinuses, like it would take some time for them to get cleaned up. Usually like bunch of medication for like, you know, like putting in your nose. And then the worst part is that like you would always like sort of like make my brain foggy, and that's what I hated the most about it. But yeah, I think did I get COVID last year? Okay, so I was sick. That was 2021. I got sick in 2022. I got sick in 2023 as well. In summer specifically. I think I didn't get sick last year. Yeah, I didn't have anything last year. Yeah, like it really depends. Like it's really like COVID was like a very individual thing if you think about it. It's like it really dependent on whether you were exercising, you were in a good physical shape, like all of those factors actually mattered. Like it really like mattered basically. Also, like if you were like drinking your vitamins and like your like basically the one big thing about like COVID and really any like respiratory like disease or virus or whatever is that you have to drink a lot of liquids and you have to have a like circulation of fresh air into your apartment. Like it doesn't matter how cold it is, you really have to let fresh air into your apartment, because the problem is whenever you're breathing like same air over and over again, it's just full of the same like microbes and all that shit, right? Dude, I swear to God, like during COVID, the whole like stay at home stuff, bro, I don't know. It really feels like to me they were really trying to get more people like sick instead of like helping them. Cause like I did watch like a specific doctor who is a like a he was like a expert in respiratory diseases, and all of his advices was to basically like go outside if you can, in nature specifically, like breathe fresh air. Like fresh air is very important whenever you have like respiratory disease, because basically in your lungs there's just a lot of this like virus, and like it's perfect spreading ground for like viruses in your body and all that shit, like specific COVID, right? So it's very important to go outside in fresh air. I mean, obviously it's hard to do it in a city, right? If you're living in a city. But I remember like how they were specifically telling people to like not go outside, doesn't matter where you are. It's as if like they wanted people to just like cook up in their own fucking virus infected like air and all that shit. Make vitamin for a long time and become dependent. What do you think? Taking supplements, example like vitamin for a long time and becoming dependent. You have to take the vitamins that are just not present in your food. But what do you mean by dependency? Like you're dependent on food as well. Does that mean that you should not eat food? Like when I'm talking about supplementation, I'm only talking about supplementation that you used to find it in normal food, but you can't anymore. Whether it's like because of diet or just like a lot of foods just not having those vitamins anymore naturally, right? I mean, you've heard of like, for example, crops not having like nutrient deficiency and all that shit, right? How like basically through centuries of farming, the soil is becoming like less and less rich with various micro elements and shit like that, and that like a lot of crops just do not have the same vitamin density as they used to have. I don't view it as dependency, honestly, because I mean, all there is like once you stop, you're just gonna feel shitty, and that's it, because you now lack those vitamins. That's all there is. It's not dependency. I mean, if you already lack those vitamins in your diet, doesn't make sense not to take them, to be honest. Like, we like magnesium magnesium is one of the big things, by the way. Like, magnesium, by the way, is one of, like, that's why people basically magnesium comes from like anything that grows in the ground, like root vegetables, basically. And again, like, soil is just deficient of that shit. That's why, like, for example, taking magnesium supplement is actually a good idea. Bread to grow too fast. Yeah, that's another thing, right? Whenever like something is growing too fast, that means that it's not in the soil for enough time for it to absorb certain minerals from it, right? So yeah, I'm not, and again, like, I'm not talking about vitamins that your body produces itself. I do disagree with that. Like, for example, like, testosterone is one of those things where testosterone is being produced in your body, right? So taking testosterone is a bad idea, because that means that your body is not going to produce it on its own, right? But for example, things like vitamin C, vitamin B, like omega-3 fats, omega-3 in particular, because you don't find omega-3 in normal meat. It's usually only in fish, but then fish, for example, can have high concentration of mercury, for example, so you really don't want to eat a lot of fish as well, right? So yeah, like, basically there are supplements, and then there are like replacement vitamins, and like something like testosterone is a replacement, right? Vitamin D, I would say only if you're living in an area where there's not enough sun, I would say, because I have some vitamin D as well. Actually, I'm gonna take some vitamin C while I'm at it. Vitamin C in winter is crucial as well. Dash, come here. Honey. Honey. I mean, like, taking supplements for a long time can make your body dependent. Dependency, like I said, like, dependency, what you're calling dependency is something different. Yeah, like, what I was gonna say that, like, dependency means that without those vitamins, like, if you stop taking them, like, you're gonna start feeling shitty. But if you don't take those vitamins, you already feel shitty. So there's no real choice here. Like, you don't take vitamins, you feel shitty, or supplements, right? You take supplements and then you stop, then you will feel shitty. It's like, yeah, of course. You know why else you might feel shitty? Like, if you're not eating food. Like, if you're not, like, you know, like, when you eat food, you feel good and you have energy, but then you stop eating food and then, you know, now you feel shitty. Does that make that you're dependent on food? Or you have dependency? I mean, you are dependent on food, but you don't have dependency necessarily, right? It's something that you do. Your body requires supplements. It's not like your body literally requires all sorts of like minerals and vitamins and all that shit, especially like in our like nowadays world where you don't get as much of it. Like, let me guess, like you are probably sitting at home, so you're cooked up at home, you don't even go outside, so you already have probably some sort of like vitamin D deficiency, although that's like very rare. You don't really need a lot of vitamin D, for example, if you're sitting at home. But you know that like vitamin D deficiency also leads to shit like depression. That's why, for example, people in Nordic countries where they don't get a lot of sun, especially in the winter periods, have high rates of depression, for example. So vitamin D is good for that. People always say like, oh, like especially in winter periods, take some vitamin D. You don't want to be fucking depressed. It's true. Just eat raw lemons? I mean, you can only eat so many raw lemons, my dude. I do have actually some vitamin D gummies. Gonna chew on those. Yeah, the thing is like, you can really feel very good with, again, and then there's difference, right? There's difference between supplementation, because supplementation means that like something that you can not or no longer get through normal means, so you supplement it through, you know, something else, right? That's the idea of supplements. They're like the happiest population in the world, though. Yeah, and they also have the one of the highest depression rates. Top 10 countries by depression rate. Let's see. It doesn't, oh, percentage. 5%, 4%. I mean, Ukraine, understandable why it's high. United States, or United Kingdom. I wonder why, right? %. I mean, here, Sweden, 5%. Actually, I see a... Surely it's not because of like... Wait, is there by year I can see at this? Alright. Those are places have snowfall this year, this time. In general, there was snow actually a couple days ago, but the thing is, like, it doesn't stay in the city. The snow itself, it only stays in like the mountains, basically. And we're actually in luck because just recently they have built a very cool cable car, I think it's called. Yeah, it's called cable car, right? Cable car. Yeah. They built a cable car just recently, so it became very easy to go up those mountains. It's a very nice area, actually. I was very happy about it. We went there for the first time with my wife the other day, and I just really like the convenience, honestly. You pay like $1 for going up, and it's $1 going down as well. I mean, you might not go there every day, but once a week, and there's like fresh air, nature. That's literally all I need to just not feel Shitty. No. Like, there's definitely a there is 100% a correlation between give me a second. There is 100% correlation between like lack of sun and depression. Like, there are studies on this. 100%. So this is not really like a myth or anything like that. There is 100% a correlation between the two. Does the rigging festival be down today? Yeah, hopefully. If I'm not gonna slack too much. Slackaroonies. I'll do it, sure. I'll stream the VRM setup. Yeah. The only problem that I have with this model in particular is that there's like multiple layers of clothing. And that's gonna make the whole process like a little bit hard to do, but we'll see how that goes. How much layer it is? I mean, there's like this sweater, and then there's like this brown inside, and there's like these pants on top of the body, and like there's also like these panties, and then like inside this legs there's like 4 different socks, and I gotta make sure that like each of those is properly weight painted individually. Yeah, that was quite a bit. a tiny bit of movement. Oh, this.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Yo, Crespian, talking about if you're still here, I'm not sure, but do you take any supplements? Couldn't find anything similar. On YouTube specifically, I do not know the exact name, but it's just like some generic background music without any, like, it just has no copyright. That's all there is. I do not know exactly what it's called, but I do know it's like some random ass 12-hour generic background music, basically, without any copyright. That's it. Since like on YouTube I cannot have any particular music because I don't get to like split audio, or even if I do, like in the VODs, you can't have any music basically. Just to have like some sort of background music, I just have that basically. Just like neutral background music, and that's it. And no problem.
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Welcome back. You're welcoming me back? Thanks. You're gone a few days? Yeah, I have my days off, of course. Gotta go and like buy some produce for the week. Maybe like have like go on a walk or something like that. I was talking about earlier, like they built a cable cart recently, like very close to us, like maybe 5 minutes away, that goes directly into like local mountains, and their area is like very fun. There's like a big park there, like just a nature park, and it's just like a nice place to go to, honestly, and just like fresh air, nature type of shit, right? And yeah, like it's pretty good. I'm just glad that they built it, because that means that there's an easier access to those mountains now, and me and my wife, we can go there sometimes. You know, it's lovely. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. Like one thing that I don't like about my, like what I do in general, is being cooked up at home for way too much. And me and my wife, we always talk about like, oh, some sort of like a place we can go to, like a nature outing or some shit like that. So like that's like the closest thing to it. So yeah, that's pretty fun. Do you still show Lolly for Prime sub? Do I show Lolly for Prime sub? Gosh. What is showing a Lolly for Prime sub? Which Lolly? I could swear I used to do something like that, but yeah, but showing a lolly. Which lolly? Either way, I think I can't do it either way, even if I wanted to. Because the last time I was modeling a character that was a non-adult, I got a week ban, dude. I was not even doing anything sexual. Motherfuckers just gave me a 1 week ban, dude. The people on this platform, they stream the weirdest shit ever. They get like 1 day ban max. Like there was this guy that was streaming him being a diaper dragon VTuber. It doesn't matter what the fuck it was, but it was a diaper furry VTuber. Here, sure, diaper furry VTuber, and he got a day ban. 1 day ban. And the dude was on the main page of Twitch. Meanwhile, I'm 3D modeling characters here. Never show, like never sexualize them on stream anyway. Still got a 1 week ban. Go figure. Go fucking figure. Yeah, that shit happens too. I mean, Twitch is infected with like a lot of weird people. I feel like that's not really a surprise, right? You understand that, dude? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. But yeah, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, dude. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Thank you. Thanks for the sub, by the way. Thank you very much. Sven. I 2020. Okay, that was like a couple months ago. In June, July, you came here and said like, "Aw, no lolly this month." Okay, dude. This is the only. This is the only lolly I can show you here. Yo. You cut yourself? There. This is not an actual outfit, but it might be. I actually might do this. I might make this. Yeah. Take it out. The penguin? It's not a penguin, dude. What do you mean? Oh, you mean like on the thing? I think I'm gonna make this into a cat, actually. Like a kitty, yeah. This one too. Looks like a kitty. It is. No, you can. Kakli. Kakakli. Shondo dancing on your screen? Yeah, there is actually. Shondo. I don't get it. Oh. Hmm. Oh my god. Man. Why are you painting the hair? What do you mean, why am I painting the hair? Like weight painting? So like it has physics? So I'm gonna add some physics to it? Do you not do it? Dude, imagine not doing hair physics, dude. I'm meant to clean up having too many vertices face outside of just keeping it simple from the start. Wait, what? Do you have a method to clean up having too many vertices faces outside of just keeping it simple from the start? What do you mean? I'm not sure what do you mean. I really don't. Explain. Like, if you're referring to what happened here, it was just like a mistake in the process of me modeling this. It was just some vertices that were just stuck to each other because it was mirrored. That's all there is. Having vertices and faces that don't line up. I mean, there's no method really, like a specific method, but I'm still not sure what you're talking about. Like, that's why I do subdivide, and for example, like while I'm in a subdivide state, I try to make even the way subdivided meshes to still be like, still have good topology flow. Yeah, it feels to me like you're talking about a very particular situation, and I just do not understand what it is. Why you only have one bone for hair physics? Do I do a chain later? What? Dude, I swear to God, you guys are trying to piss me off, right? Like, with these dumbass fucking questions, right? You just came here, you're like, yo, let's piss Sean's off with this fucking retarded question. What are you talking? I don't understand. I just don't understand. Old chatters catching strays. Well, not all chatters, just the ones that are asking me dumbest questions. I just don't understand, dude. Like, I'm trying to answer you, but like, what the fuck are you even asking? Like, why does this hair have one bone? Because I wanted to have one bone. What do you mean, why does it have one bone? Why do you only have one brain cell in your brain? Tell me. Answer me. What the fuck is that question? Brother? Why do you only have one brain cell? Tell me. Answer me. Fucking gaslighting me like that, dude. How dare you? The worst chatter ever, dude. Come in, gaslight the streamer, and then be like, oh, okay, never mind. It was your fault. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, dude. Merry Orthodox Christmas to you as well. Today's Orthodox Christmas, 7th of January. Who is Christmas and why everyone marry her? Are you Orthodox? I am I don't know what I am. I believe in Jesus Christ. I do believe in I do think Jesus Christ is king. That's all I believe in. Problem with Orthodox Church in particular is that unfortunately it got very politicized. Or not even politicized, actually. Politicized is different. It's the other way around. Soviets used church and Christianity to at some point to basically push their agenda through it. Although communists were very against the religion actually at the start, because the whole idea of collectivism means that you have to eradicate all religion, especially in like a Middle Eastern region, right? If you want to be a communist, you really have to eradicate that shit. Middle East? Yeah, Middle East. I mean, you understand, like Soviet territories were going like far beyond like their current borders, and within those borders there were people with different religions. And if you're somebody that's trying to push for collectivism and you have these multiple religions, they never work together. Especially Christianity and Islam just do not work together, dude. Hello, Happy New Year. Yo, what up, Angelica Fish? Happy New Year to you too. Here. Oh, boy. What did I find this year? I hope you're doing well. Yeah. Good. I did a little bit of ritual of cleansing on a New Year's Eve. I tried to go into New Year with clean thoughts and clean ideas. No depresso, no negative thoughts. I heard something very, very cool yesterday about cynicism. This will not necessarily apply to most of you guys, but basically there was like this thing about how, like, if you're a naive person in life in general, right, and usually like young people tend to be naive, what happens is at some point in life you will be disappointed by other people or whatever it is, or actions, or, you know, parents, or, you know, like there's gonna be a situation in your life when you're gonna be disappointed, and that disappointment leads to cynicism. And but that's like a typical like character growth for most people, right? And basically like that cynicism could lead you into, how did he say it? Basically the concept was that like if you're somebody who's cynical and you're also like very like negative thinking about yourself, right? Like why are you not cynical towards those negative thoughts? That was the idea. And that was like an interesting thought. Because I wouldn't say that I'm cynical in general, right? I used to be very cynical. Very, very fucking cynical. Because life in Georgia is not sweet. And you learn not to trust people here. And that does indeed make you very cynical towards people. But one bad thing about that was that I'm also like very negative thinking about myself. So that like idea, the concept really stuck with me. The concept of like, why are you not cynical towards the negative thoughts that you have? Especially stuff like that hasn't happened yet, and it's like you're just like doom, whatchamacallit, you're just doom telling yourself, right? Some negative stuff about future that hasn't happened yet, right? One depresso. Did it work? Like the whole cleansing thing? Yeah, a little bit actually. It did. I would say so. You were cleaning there, right? I was getting fucking cat fur in my tea the whole time. Yeah. You know, like how sometimes like you're just stuck on some negative ideas and you really need like you just can't get it out of your head. You can't change anything about it. Can't do anything about it. And your brain is just like stuck in a phase of like, oh, what could you've done better or some like other fucking shit, right? And it's not very good for you because the problem is like while your brain is preoccupied with those thoughts, you're not thinking about like, oh, what you can do better, right? So you do have to like get rid of those thoughts somehow. And it's easy, you know, like, oh, just get rid of those thoughts, right? Like even if you're rationally thinking about it, it's hard to get it out of your head. Especially if you're one of those people whose like mind is constantly racing and you're constantly thinking about things and yeah, you're always worried about stuff. We know how to adapt to that shit. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, life doesn't become harsh because of like one decision. I mean, sometimes I guess it does. Well, mistake, right? You make a mistake, and life becomes like drastically shittier. That obviously happens. Alright, I'm gonna go get an apple real quick. Perfect. Oh, why does it take so long? Alright, be right back. Yo, guys, who's a fan of good booba jiggle? What the fuck? Okay. Did you see the new Atlas robot from Boston Dynamics? I think I've seen like a very short video of it. Like maybe a couple of seconds. Let me check. Atlas from Boston Dynamics. The beginning of your tomorrow. Wait, this is not it, right? No, this is not it. Wait. Like this shit? This motherfucker is 190, dude. What the fuck? Dude. short people, short men already have to compete with other taller men, but now you have to compete with clankers, dude. What the fuck? This motherfucker is 1 meter 9, like 1 meter 90, dude. What the fuck? It's like above 6 feet, by the way. I think it's 6'2" or something. Could you imagine, like, in 10 years, like, they're gonna do, like, fuck robot clankers, and then not... You will have to compete with that, dude. Scary. That was, like, a different video, right? Oh, yeah, there we go. Is buying robot and maintaining cheaper than salary? Yes. Because, like, managing people is harder than managing robots. And managing people also costs money. Also, it's not like this is the type of jobs people are, like, applying in masses anyways. Like, most people just do not want this type of jobs to begin with. I think the talking point was like, look, like, for example, in US, right? Average Americans don't want to work at factories, basically, right? So the idea was that it's a good thing because if Americans themselves don't want to work for factories, right? Instead of, like, importing people from, like, third world countries to make them, like, work for cheap, you just make robots instead. And that's it. You no longer have to import people, basically, anymore. Is it the same thing? But this was 9 months ago. This is old. It's absolutely fucking wild how it just doesn't have to turn. It just turns its head and arms, like, just move in the other direction, and that's it. Like, that's some freaky shit, dude. They took her there. Pupuka! 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 Stop it! Oh shit! He can dance! Wait, what the fuck? I thought the other clanker was the right one. Oh my god! So they made it like as if like it's looking in one direction, but really it has cameras all around. Oh my god, dude. It's a hive mind. It's a literal hive mind, dude. Dude, it's time to invest in Boston Dynamics. Boston Dynamics stock. So that because it's a private company, majority owned by Hyundai Motor Company with SoftBank holding around 20%. To get exposure, you need to buy Hyundai stock. Hyundai stock. Mostly robotics. Dude! Look at this shit, dude. This went up by one in a day. It went up by it's like 15%. It's like slightly like 20%. Constantly going up and down. What? Skynet like this video. It's literally a hive mind. Like, it's actual hive mind. Basically, like, the information that one robot sees, everyone else sees it as well, right? Like, it's sort of incomprehensible, like, for a human being. Like, imagine, like, whatever you're seeing, like everyone else is getting that, like, vision and information as well. That's insane, right? You have to be a part of hive mind. hive mind. And the whole idea of being a part of hive mind is also like it's a crazy experience, right? It's like, imagine like not only being able to see through your two eyes and being able to comprehend that, but also seeing through like 10 different eyes and still make sense of it. Like, that's insane, dude. Your brain would fry, dude. That is insane. That is a sick. Web server from the controller, and I can control one of my displays from any device within my Wi-Fi. What do you mean displays? Oh, okay. You can just control that through a phone. Gotcha. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh. Ah, my.
in the orbit of Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. 3, 2, 1, 0, 0. Discovery, go and throttle up. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Rex Lex, oh Rex Lex. Rare Wednesday stream. It's becoming rare. The other problem is, I really do like a complete, I want to sit at home, do nothing type of days, but I don't have them because Mondays, usually we just go and we have to buy like produce for like a week, right? The food and whatnot. And then on Tuesdays, what do we do on Tuesdays? We sort of do like similar thing in a way, but either we don't stay at home basically, we just go outside, right? So then we don't get the sit at home do nothing days, you know? So especially like for New Year's and like after New Year's, like those Wednesdays were fun to just like not do shit. Alright, so the body is like rigged at this point. All of this stuff is rigged. Okay, all of this is rigged. Rig the sweater. Let me do this first. So let me separate this. And this. Here. Oh yeah, I have to do rig of individual fingers. Right? Why are you working on version 2.79? I'm not working on version 2.79. I'm working on this model. I'm doing a weight painting for it. Are you asking me why am I weight painting this model? Is that what the question is? I don't get it. Well, you know, weight painting is needed to make the model move around, you know?
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Oh. Wait, why are these not...
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
I understand, thank you. Okay. Fingies. Foot fingies. Rex Lexi. Oh no. I'm not a big fan of like this beat doing this. I feel like that's too much power. What do you guys think? I feel like that's too much power. What up, Solelina? Solelina. I don't question, alright? Alright, feet are done too. Body, fingers, face, all of this done. Hair is all rigged. Body's rigged. Let me rig the bara. Bara. The toes don't deform uniformly. Okay. We have a feet connoisseur here in the chat. Feet appreciator, sure. Hmm. Hmm. Did you celebrate the 6th on Christmas? No. Six, 7. Not 6, 7 Christmas. It's Orthodox Christmas. I did look it up and it said like, oh, it was not actually Soviet and it was not actually political. It's just that the church at the time decided that they wanted to keep the old calendar or some shit like that. So it was political then. Duh. Like, who the fuck was church, like, controlled by? They were never fucking independent, especially during fucking Soviets. Shit, they're not even independent right now, dude. Dobry wieczór, Jora. Oh. Oh. Why is this moving? I just literally. Oh. Okay. Alright, what I should do is make this part of here. We paint them together. Save. Oh, like same exact. Is it because of this? Oh, yeah, it is because of Oh, there we go. Alright, good. Okay, Bry's good too. Okay. I mean, it all works. Probably have to do like a squish emote or something on the inside of the skin here. Um, Wait, why is... Huh? Oh, I know why. Hmm. Yeah, it looks good. Have any issues here? Oh. Your thoughts on the Gachia Kuta art style? I don't know what that means. Google. Is that the Boku no Hero Academia style, I guess? No Zenless Zero or Genshin? What do you mean? Who the fuck plays Genshin anymore, dude? It's like 2026 already. Does anyone actually... People still play Genshin for goon skins. Dude, there's like way better goon games out there than fucking Genshin Impact. Are you fucking kidding me? No, I said like, is anyone even playing Genshin? And somebody said like they're playing it because of the goon skins, but there's like way better games out there that you can play that have better goon skins. Like what? You can play Nika, you can play Wuthering Waves, you can play shit. ZZZ has better fucking skin. Azur Lane is straight up like they 180'd and they're just like a straight up Gunner game. Imagine leaving your favorite Goon game when you already spent $10,000 on gambling in it. Am I right? That is true. Dude, I feel sorry for those people. Like, that was obvious from the get. You see, like, people say, like, gambling is like, spending money on gacha is better than gambling. And I disagree with that so fucking much, dude. Like, nobody in their right mind thinks that. At least, like, that seems like such a cope from people that spend a lot of money on fucking gacha games. Well, in gambling, if you lose, you lose. In gacha games, at least you get the characters, or you get to keep the characters. Yeah, and then what? Okay, you get to keep them. Then what? You go. What do you do with them? You don't even play with them, because the next character is gonna come out. It's gonna break the meta. It's gonna be way more stronger, and they purposefully release content that requires those characters because those characters are better for those events than the ones that you had already. Hello? Oh, wait. I mean, to be honest, all gacha games do that shit, so... That's why I honestly stopped playing gacha games like a long time ago. I still play some of them. Like, for example, I do play Chaos Zero Nightmare right now. But that's more so because you can break the game without really owning any crazy characters to begin with. So I do like that. Like right now, for example, the game... You can break the game with a 4-star character. Which is still hard to get. Because, you know. But you don't really need a lot for it, you know? What's the try count? What on this character? I don't know. 187 it says. But there's like a lot of extra on this character. Like there's like, see here? That's like 4 different layers of like same thing basically. Because it's like it's all socks basically. About the rigging in this Blender version, oh boy, I'll say it. They basically changed how certain things work as far as weight painting goes after this version, and it's not that it's better, it's not that it's worse, it's just I'm used to this. That's all there is. I'm simply just used to this, and that's it. This doesn't hurt the model. It doesn't make it inferior after I'm done with it. It doesn't make it visually worse. It doesn't make it stylistically worse. I'm just used to specifically weight painting part. That's it. Like whether you make your model in 3.6 or 4.2 or 4.5, right? Like visually and stylistically, it's not gonna matter, right? It's still gonna be the same exact model that you made, right? Same thing here. I just don't make models in this version because obviously there's like a lot of things that I do not like. For example, the sculpting in this version is very shitty. Texturing is very shitty. A lot of things are very shitty in this version, but the weight painting is very fucking good. At least I like it personally. It's a personal choice. I just personally like how weight painting is in this version. I just use this one instead. That's all there is. I'm thinking like, is it a good idea to have this finger weight painted to this? Could be. Or not. Maybe to these two fingers. Like let's say you make it like a thumbs up. Okay. You know what? I'll keep it, and if it's gonna be bad, and I'll unweight paint it. Comes the actual hard part. Okay. On the fourth floor, she's fine. Oh, Puka. Yeah, my cat. Dude, I had a cat that jumped off the 6th floor. The next day, she just, I think it was he. He came back, was meowing at the door. Like, oh, hey. Goes in, nothing happened. The power in South West Berlin is restored. Why was there power outage in Germany again? Do you know why there was power outage, Rexlex? Huh? An attack on the power line? Wait, who? Who and where? Who attacked power line? Russia? Vulcan. Yeah, but who are they under? Are they under Russia? Are they German? Rumors that it came from Russia. It had to have come from Russia. Or maybe it's Ukrainian. I don't think so. It's funny you say that. Meanwhile, I read news like this. Where is it? There was a news something like... yeah. Germany said they're not gonna put a single army man on the border with... like in Ukraine. Even after the ceasefire. So at least for 10 years just because of topology and rigging. Oh, not even because of that. Like, it's a lot of technical work. Like, okay, you make like you generate a 3D character. Then what? Like, what are you gonna do with it? How are you gonna make it walk? How are you gonna make it talk? You still need like... And you might say like, oh, there are some add-ons. Yeah, okay, sure. You can use that for like some shitty-ass games and whatnot. But for like expensive 3D models that need to be done perfectly, no, I don't think so. The letter they send used bad German, looks translated from Cyrillic. Let's see how this is. Ooh. Okay, seems fine here. Seems fine. Oh. Whoa! Oh, no, no, no. It's a weird here, actually. Oh. Oh. We can fix the gay. We can fix the game. What do you think, guys? Can we fix the gay? Very good. Oh no, guys, don't look at her. Oh my god, stop it, dude. Stop showing your cellulite, dude. Okay, that's good. Alright, good. Oh my god, dude, this fucking weight painting, dude. It's doing that. There's no, should I delete this? No. The weight of weight painting. Weight painting. As in like waiting, you know? I think I should do it. It's gonna be better this. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hello. Which is okay. We are a good. Nice boob jiggle. Oh. Oh, why is it? Ooh. I don't like that. It has to be that way. I mean, follows the body properly. Alright, it's fine. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, the tongue. The tongue. The tongue. Yeah. Oh my god. The tip specifically moving on its own. Tongue bones? Dude, I used to do tongue bones back in fucking 2018, dude. Back when like nobody, dude, I did the most experiments when it comes to like fucking physics and whatnot related to like tongue, fucking butt, thighs, all that shit, dude. Oh my god, dude, you know what would be cool? Imagine okay. I'm giving a free idea on stream. Fuck it, I'll do it. Don't give the free idea on stream. Never give out free ideas, that's true. It's true. Never give out free ideas, that's true. I'll tell you the free idea. I told my wife, she thinks it's a pretty cool idea. Nice. The only problem is like actually no, it's not a problem at all. If I give it like certain dimensions in which it can like jiggle around, it will be fine. Now we get Alright guys. Okay, tomorrow is gonna be the day. Tomorrow I'm gonna be setting this model up in Unity. That's gonna be tomorrow, okay? I think it's all good. I mean, there's gonna be some weight paint issues. Come back in. the thighs jiggle. I was just about to do that. Okay, this should be fine. Okay, we're good. That's good. Bone doctor. You know, it's funny. I think like this contraption as well, like for thigh jiggles, is also something that I invented. Because I always see like people, well, back then nobody did this shit, right? And I iterated like different types, and I found that the best way to do this is like have a root bone, right? So what root bone does is in this case is like it moves the it moves it like left to right, right? So it moves the whole thing, like this bone, and like you have weight paint around this bone, right? So it moves the whole thing left and right, which is already good. You want the whole thing to move around, right? And then you can either limit this to like not rotate, because the problem is like if this rotates, that's weird, right? If you put this like high, so like imagine like this nose rotating like that, that's also like doable but weird, right? But you also need like a collider, so you can do a like collider around this and collider around that basically, right? And then you can interact with both of those bones, and you don't need multiple bones for it. But yeah, I found that the best way to do this is like this, and then give this one like tiny bit of rotation, so like it can still rotate left to right. So you basically control the movement, and then also like the jiggliness, basically the wiggliness of it, right? All right, that should be it. Alright guys, I'm gonna be done for today. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be doing Unity setup tomorrow. If anyone is interested in that, come by. I'll be doing a bunch of Unity work tomorrow. Alright. Anyways, thank you everyone, as always. Follow the stream if you haven't already. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, follow it. Is that check out also links in the chat. There's Discord. Join our Discord. I post stream announcements that I'm live. Follow me on Twitter, on Blue Sky. Check out YouTube. Check out Twitch. You can also check out Booth, Gumroad, and Jinxie. I post. There are some models you can purchase. Models made by me, obviously. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for today. I'll be back tomorrow. All right. Unity work tomorrow. So if you want to watch that, come by. Oh yeah, Ashy, I will need to know some details regarding like feet animations, I guess. Like what do you want specifically, I guess? Because I mean, for now, like, there's obviously like this, right? Like that, right? But I would imagine you also want the one where like they sort of spread, right? Like, sort of like that. A little bit off. But like, I'm not sure like what else. Or like you just want that and that's it. Yeah, so you gotta tell me that. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna be done for today. Like I said, see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.